This year, the legislature passed a very broad package of legislation designed to improve trust between law enforcement and the community and to uphold the policing profession. These bills work together to establish clear expectations for the behavior of police officers, to define what is the acceptable use of force, what tactics and equipment are permitted, and to make sure that misconduct is held accountable. Hi, I'm Representative Roger Goodman, and in this Good Minute, we'll talk about our current efforts to implement Washington's new police accountability laws. For the first time, we have now established a uniform statewide standard for police use of force called the Reasonable Care Standard. As they're trained to do, police officers must first try to de-escalate a situation and reserve the use of force as the last option, using the minimum possible amount of force and stopping when it is no longer necessary. We also impose a new duty on officers to intervene when they witness another officer using excessive force. We banned chokeholds and other neck restraints. We've restricted dangerous high-speed vehicle pursuits and shooting at moving vehicles. We've banned the so-called no-knock warrant, where police break down the door without any warning. And we restricted police use of military weapons and other vehicles and equipment. We believe these measures will result in greater safety for the public. But change is always hard. Since this legislation went into effect a few months ago, we've heard concerns and confusion from police, from mental health professionals, and from the public that these new laws might be restricting what police can do, especially in trying to help people suffering from mental health crisis, to protect exploited and abused children, and to investigate and pursue serious crimes. Some police departments have stopped responding to mental health crisis calls, which is very unfortunate. The legislature did not prevent police from responding to these or any other types of calls, and the public expects the police to respond. But because of ambiguities in the new law, some police are hesitant to physically engage with people, even trying to help them, because of a fear that they might be sanctioned by the state or held liable for excessive use of force. We also inadvertently banned certain shotguns that may be used to launch less lethal rounds, such as beanbags and foam bullets. Our purpose was to ban military-grade, high-caliber sniper rifles, which have no place on our streets. We strongly encourage the use of less lethal tools to prevent needless injuries and deaths, so we need to make that more clear in the law. In response to these concerns, I've gone on the road for the last few months, meeting in person with and listening to dozens of police chiefs, sheriffs, city mayors, police officers, mental health workers, 911 dispatchers, and other first responders. I've benefited greatly from their input, and I now have a clear picture of how we need to clarify and refine these new police accountability laws. Change is never easy, especially when setting uniform standards that are interpreted differently across the state. I'm confident that law enforcement will rise to the challenge of prioritizing de-escalation and limiting the use of force while providing all communities with the public safety they expect and deserve. To help make that possible, I'm now working intensively with law enforcement and community leaders to prepare follow-up legislation for the upcoming session to clarify the law and provide the certainty that everyone needs. In the end, I know we will help police, mental health professionals, and other first responders do their jobs more effectively. We will build greater trust between police and the community, and we'll make our communities even safer. Thanks for taking the time to listen today. I encourage you to contact me with your thoughts and suggestions. I'll be back again with another Good Minute sometime soon. Thanks again.